Good evening, guys. Good evening, Europe, and good morning, America and Canada. You are welcome to Ukraine Dating.tv platform, a non-profit designed for you guys to understand better Ukrainian women, Ukrainian culture, our characters, understand us better. My name is Irina. Originally, I'm from Ukraine, from Odessa, and at the moment I'm in Germany, the city Bremen. I'm happy to be with you today in 2025, my first streaming. Who is joining, please, I'm waiting for you. And the topic is, do Ukrainian women respect vulnerable men? The surprising truth revealed. Today is nice topic as usual. And today I will be on your side, guys, because I will talk about you guys, you men, and how women should also put herself in your shoes. Anyway, let's watch video and then I go back to you.
What do you wish more women knew about how men operated?
There's 10,000 times more going on inside the head of a man than you have any idea. He's carrying burdens that you don't have a clue about, and he don't know how to express them, and he don't know what to do about it, and he figures if he puts it out there and communicates it, he's just going to be shot down, called a fool, called weak, so he carries it inside, and you have no clue the burdens and the hell that most men are carrying inside and not even showing you. I wish more women understood that.
Yes, guys, it's absolutely true. First of all, I would like to congratulate you with 2025 New Year, and I haven't seen you since last year, seems to be, and I wish all of you, all my audience, health, first of all, because other things we can earn and we can conquer. Health is the most important for you and for your families. Going back to the topic, do Ukrainian women respect vulnerable men? The surprising truth revealed. Oh, Zhenichka, hello. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, so what can I tell you? We respect vulnerable men, normal women, wise woman, smart woman, woman who knows that man is also human being. Man can be weak, man can complain sometimes, man can open his soul. And every normal Ukrainian family-oriented woman, of course, will support her man. But unfortunately, since childhood, for every man, I don't know, every Ukrainian man, boy, since childhood was told, I don't know what's the policy you have in America, but in Ukraine, a little boy was told that men don't cry. Especially this comes from Soviet Union, unfortunately. And they were told men don't cry, men don't show weakness, and I absolutely am so mad about this psychology that because afterwards when the man grows up, yeah, little boy, then the fellow, and then the man, he can't show his feelings, he can't show himself, he can't be sensitive. Absolutely no. And when woman in marriage, she has some weak moments, she comes and wants some support, or even she wants to talk to her partner and feel something or investigate what's going on with him, he will be cold, he will be quite reserved, he will be distant because he was told, Absolutely no. I'm a man, I can't be weak. And that builds a wall in a relationship, really. I hope that nowadays young moms who has young boys, they raise their children in another way. Maybe, let's say, teenagers who are 15, 20 years old already, fellows, they were raised in another way than our men in Soviet Union, yeah. And I hope they are told that you can cry, that you can be vulnerable, you can be weak, you are a human being, be yourself. Yeah, let me comment. John, hello, can I become a mod? Hello, Pat, Happy New Year, and I wish you health and good mood every day. Other things, as I told, love we can conquer, money we can earn, correct? Right, we want to be our man's peace in heaven. Yes, all right, men in former Soviet Union were told men don't cry. That's why they are so hardcore. they are not so all hardcore. A lot of depends on a woman, on wife or girlfriend who is near this man, who can step by step, day by day, open his heart. Personally, me, I start to be so lonely and sad in relationship when my partner is distant and doesn't open himself. Not because he doesn't want to talk to me, he just was told that man must be strong. Actually, it's not only about Ukrainian men. I had experience with German men, and I think in Canada or in America also, it's everywhere. This is everywhere. Then that man should be strong. Man should be reliable. Should be responsible for everything. Shouldn't be weak. And for me personally, when I don't have dialogue communication with my partner, when we don't talk and open ourselves, it makes a big wall, and I can't for a long time be in such relationship, because for me the spiritual connection is so important. And when the partner doesn't open himself, it's a big wound for me. And I will speak now not only about myself, but let's say how many Ukrainian women think like this. I have girlfriends, I have cousins, Ukrainian. Believe me, guys, the truth is that for us, man should be himself, and there can be strong days and weak days, and you can be weak for sure with us. If the level of closeness, if the level of trust in relationship is high, you can come and you can just say normally. You can even cry. You can show everything normally. What is stuck inside you, what hurts you, and woman who loves you, who takes care of you, she will hug you. And you will together find the solution. Even if you don't find the solution, she can support you. Yes, absolutely, because we are all human beings, believe me. But let's look on this situation from another way. For sure, I will go back to this type of the men who are strong, who are very reserved and distant, and they are afraid to open themselves. And I want to to speak about this more, but first of all, let's go to another side. For sure, Ukrainian women don't like men who always complain. Sorry, when you come home every day and when you complain every day, when you don't like this and that, and you complain that, I don't know, your business partner is an asshole, or a lot of complaints about government and the president is wrong, and I don't know, you were stuck in a traffic jam and that driver was guilty. The man who is like complaining constantly, yes, such man can irritate us a lot. Such men for us can even distract us from him and can push away our desire and kills sexuality. Because for sure, there should be balance. I'm sorry, do you like woman? Yes, she can be beautiful and feminine and sexual, but she's always complains and she has loads of problems, and always, constantly, she complains and complains. So it smells negativity from such personality, for sure. And uh, however, whatever, she's beautiful and attractive, you can't stand her for a long time, yes or not? The same with us. And our surprising truth today, that there should be a balance. And man who always complains and who shows these vulnerable things constantly, no, we won't take him seriously, and I think there slowly will be built a disrespectful attitude to such personality. You know what I mean. So, but the stigma is still there to be strong. The right people will let you show the vulnerable side. Correct. I've got no time to chronic complaining. Yeah. You're absolutely right. I think when strong person shows this vulnerable attitude and mood, but it's so seldom that it's so valuable moment, and you start to appreciate that this person shared with you this, and this is really valuable, yeah. But if it is constantly every day complaining and complaining, yeah, it values nothing. And of course, you I'm sorry, but you want to get rid of such people. um, I had a trip, 9 days, guys. Yesterday I came back home. I visited 5 countries in 9 days. It was really exhausted. And what I understood, when I came home, I just remember good moments. And I made a lot of pictures. I watched Northern Lights, guys. I was in Finland. I went to Santa Claus Village with my kids. I went to Baltic countries. It was amazing. Why I tell you all like that? But on our trip, there were other women, and every day they were complaining, how is it exhausted, how the tour is not organized, how is it so tiring to spend a lot of hours on the bus. And one lady said, the situation is like that, how you feel. If you feel that you are so unhappy with this tour, why did you go? So we should see things in positive way, yeah. And if we always complain, you automatically don't want to speak with these people. But I will say bye to these people and go home, and imagine how to live with negative person every day. And this situation taught me, learned that Really, we should find every time some positive things. So going back to relationship and to vulnerable men. Number one, don't afraid to be yourself. Don't afraid to show tears. There can be some situation unexpected. For example, hello Pat, Happy New Year. Sorry, Anne. Um, there are some situations when men can even show tears watching some sensitive movie, and that's so amazing. And the woman who is with you, she will value your sensitive heart, sensitive soul. Believe me, we are so soft charactered, and we want to have sometimes a life partner, soulmate, who can share these sensitive things with us. And if you have problems, if you have something what is stuck inside you, and you know that no, I'm man, I must be strong, I can't show my weakness to my partner, it's not true. Maybe the question is that the trust between you in your couple is not so high, and you are afraid to be judged, or you are afraid to be laughed at. That's not good. I'm sorry if it is your partner, if it is your soulmate, if you're afraid to be yourself. Um, Normal, wise, family-oriented woman, she will support you. Maybe if you don't live alone, maybe the children around, or you are not only she and you in the house. So wait the moment when you will be together eye to eye, and if you need if you need her advice, please be yourself. Some Ukrainian women, personally like me, will feel your distance, and your if you close in your cave and don't speak. Some of them will feel this like an offense, really. And she will be then offended. You were not close with me. You didn't speak with me. Why you are not talking to me? They will feel that like an offense, and it will make things even worse. So I don't know what's going on in the hearts of American women. Yeah, but in our hearts, guys, believe me, we need our men to be sometimes vulnerable, and nobody will judge you. Absolutely no. Um, Communication is the key to a healthy relationship. We talk about this. Absolutely agree with you, Zhenya. Thank you. Many times, and that's important to find and to be with a partner when you want to talk, when you want to show yourself. Yes, when you want to show your wounds or what's stuck inside. Because if you have been ever told, maybe in previous relationship, stop, that's tiny things. Why are you worried about that? Come on. I think it's like person depreciates you, and then step by step you close yourself, and next time you will think twice, should I share or not? I think the same with the man. Especially when you are with a powerful woman who is so much strong, and maybe once you wanted to share something, but you were told, come on, you're a man, you're a lion, you're our lion, you can handle everything. Of course, we must tell things like that to our men, that you are lion, you are provider, you are strong. Every psychological books tell these things to your man, and you will give him power, blah blah. Maybe yes, maybe it's true in one way, but sometimes I guess when you are so vulnerable, you want to talk, but you're afraid. And when you again feel and hear how strong you are, that makes you mad, or that gives you irritation, or absolutely disappointment, because you can't be yourself. You're also human being, and you have to be weak sometimes, have to be. And like in that video that I played at the beginning, the man said, you can't imagine how many loads we have on our shoulders. Why? Of course, because whatever nation you are, American, Canadian, Ukrainian, we all know that men are providers. Men should give normal life, provide this, that, and not every man was born so strong and powerful. Not every man is a warrior in his blood, correct or not? Maybe, I don't know, somebody, for example, Michael, yeah? Michael is a warrior in his blood. He was born so strong and he likes to achieve goals and to provide everything, and he gets pleasure, blah, blah. But maybe, I don't know, James was born a little bit another way, and he wants to be sometimes weak, sometimes lazy. He doesn't want to take all loads that is on his shoulders. And when he got married, for example, he had in his mind beautiful life and wife and children and all this picture, but in reality there are loads of problem, debts and high cost and blah blah blah, and he's tired, but he can't give up because the family is already created. And I understand, and he wants to freak out but he can't. He's already having a family with 2 or 1 children, whatever. And woman can tell, I'm woman. All day I was taking caring of the house and child, and I'm so tired. And yeah, you're a provider. Why you don't give us perfect life, for example? And the man, he feels such vulnerable and such desperate and unhappy and disappointed because he's also human being, correct? These days I'm listening to one audio book. Unfortunately, I can't advise you because it's in Russian language. But there is an example that woman, like a couple, yeah, and she was doing some order in her wardrobe and found beautiful black dress. And she started to cry and came to her heart. And for what we bought this beautiful black dress? I don't have time and I don't have energy to go out in this beautiful dress because I have a lot of things to do with children, with you, with myself, about the house and all of this and our routine life. And I feel like I'm a used material. And the man said in this book, it is a real situation. I understand you perfectly, but I'm feeling like a used material too, because I have to earn, to wake up early, to provide everything, to make you happy. Sometimes, sorry, women, we are so sometimes naughty and with changeable mood. But my, let's say, announcement now to women, to every woman, we should think sometimes not only how we think and how we are tired, but we should think about our men too. They can be tired too. They can be feeling. They can feel like a used material too, because they are also people. Yes, that's why in relationship, in a family, especially when the children are born, it's very vulnerable stage in the family, very difficult. And couple should be strong in this period for sure. Who doesn't have children maybe don't understand me, but children is a big stage in a relationship, in a family, and if you survived, that's great. You can continue, you can go on. So yes, vulnerable is a quality of being honest and having a courage to take a risk, one authentic self. Vulnerable, not weaknesses. Correct. And with the right partner, with a friend, first of all, we want to show that we are vulnerable sometimes. Again, if you were judged once or twice, after that you don't want to show your real side, yeah, correct? So I chose this topic because I wanted guys to support you. I know, for example, when I was small, my father had 3 jobs, yeah, and in Soviet Union, it wasn't easy to earn normal money. We were lack of like good quality food in our shops. Then my father went to long voyage and he became a sailor. Yes, but I know that he had 3 jobs and he was so tired, and only wise woman can support man. Yeah, being mom is not easy too, but men can have rights to cry, to complain, but to complain in normal way, like, yeah, to tell, like, listen to me, I have a lot of loads on my shoulders. And it's the question of support. What I wanted to add, like, men can also be so vulnerable about financial stuff in the family, of course, and that can also make him so vulnerable, and he can face with depreciation of the woman. Woman can depreciate him, and that's so ugly when women can tell, but my, I don't know, friend's husband, he provides better. Neighbor has better, I don't know, car than we have. And my friend travels 2 times a year and we haven't been for ages anywhere. That's so ugly, and that gives men so such woman puts down such men, of course. And what is left? What is left? Please tell me. Maybe somebody tells me why a lot of Ukrainian men drink. Of course, there are exceptions. They can drink because they want to have fun or genetics, but let's say majority of men who were told, you're a man, you can't cry, you can't complain, they just stay in a bar or at home drinking, and they are talking with a bottle. They open their soul, they cry together with the bottle. They don't cry physically, but they cry here, understand? So what is left is talking with the bottle and relax like that, because if there is such a wife who is complaining and doesn't appreciate, he finds medicine and therapy in a bottle, unfortunately. Not all of men. Some men, of course, they want to have fun, they drink, but it's another topic. But some percentage of Ukrainian men, they drink because they can maybe find solution talking with a bottle, correct? Yeah, and I don't like absolutely when woman pushes and doesn't appreciate. Another thing, when the man is lazy, when the man he is like he's satisfied with everything, and what was good 5 years ago, in 5 years a world moves, and the family has still the same financial level, they don't travel, they live in a tiny apartment, and like if man doesn't want to achieve more, let's say the couple together, that's not good. But if he does everything what he tries, and woman can see his efforts and doesn't support, then comes alcohol, that then comes maybe cheating, I don't like, but whatever, and divorce. um, Nobody tells that a marriage is easy. Nobody tells that marriage is only beautiful moments, traveling, intimacy, making children, eating out, or having beautiful house. No, absolutely. Who thinks like this will face with disappointments all of his or her life. But healthy marriage, when people want to be with each other and love each other, it's always an examination, and there will be hard times and good times, but if two people want to be with each other, they should support in difficult moments. Going back to Ukrainian women, in my surrounding, I have 3 girlfriends. They have strong marriages, really. One of my friends, she always inspires her husband, and if he doesn't earn enough, or she feels that something is going bad, she tries to find a new job. She also works, but always they are moving, they are growing in their marriage. I tell you like real stories. When it was COVID, of course, a lot of businesses collapsed. And there is the easiest way when people lost money, yeah, business collapsed, to say goodbye, we don't have money, blah, blah, blah. It's the easiest way of naughty woman who will leave her husband. And I think that's not real woman. But there is another people, women, who can handle this difficult period. Now it is war, before COVID, and sometimes I understand how it's difficult, and man can erupt like volcano, and the real woman, of course, will support, because she knows that he loves her and he can provide everything what he can, and tries and gives all the best efforts. But sometimes there are breakdown, yes, correct, breakdown, and sometimes there are black holes in relationship, not between people, but according to political situation and economical situation and things like that. So again, I will tell honestly, it's 50-50 between Ukrainian women, but that women who want to have families, and because yes, they were born family-oriented material, wife material, and they see that their man did everything the best and tried to do everything the best, they will not leave you. They will support you and stay with you for sure. marriage, yeah, marriage like institution shows how people can be devoted, how people can build every brick of the house together. And difficult moments in relationships sometimes make afterwards relationship more stronger, for sure. And after cloudy days comes rainbow, correct? And of course, I think like after arguments, yeah, after arguments we have bright sex, we have bright emotions, and we have a lot of, I don't know, fire between each other. It's one way. And let's say in life, after difficult moments when you overcame together, when you didn't show your back, your ass, your middle finger, it's in a rude way, but you understand, it's a metaphor, and you survived and supported each other. I think after such periods, marriage becomes so strong that partners will never substitute anything like some affair, or if it is light argument, they will not leave the partner because you together overcame a lot of hard things. Please believe me, guys, be yourself. I beg you, I really chose this topic to tell, be yourself, be vulnerable, show your tears, show your heart. If you stuck everything here inside, if you don't show yourself, that can be afterwards very, very hard consequences. I don't want to tell which one, but I think maybe you know already. If people don't discharge this negativity, it's stuck, and then it can be sickness, it can be everything inside. So it's important to be with a soulmate, with your friend, and discharge all negativity. Why sometimes psychologists for women, they say, when he left you, when he disappointed or broke your heart, please cry 1 week. It will help you. This is advice for women. But I tell you the same. If you have something bad inside, please, you can cry. You can just tell everything what is stuck to your beloved, and it will help you. After cloudy days comes rainbow. Yeah. Another way, another question is it's a big treasure to find such partner. Sometimes maybe you ask yourself, oh, I will complain, but she will think that I'm so weak and she's tired to listen to my complaints. Again, if you are sincere, if you are strong in your nature, if you do all the best and provide a good life, but sometimes you have black days, your normal, wise wife will always understand you. You're having conversation here. So, correct, it's a strength to be vulnerable and to show your real nature. By the way, I don't like when men are always positive and make a picture or mask. Everything is fine. Be positive. Be positive. It so irritates. But behind such people, there was a pain and disappointment in past, of course, and they are afraid to be themselves. They're afraid to open their heart and to create new relationship, and they always want to don't have any stress, any bad moments, only everything should be positive, but it's unreal, correct? But going back to the topic, if you many years, let's say many years, many months, are in relationship with Ukrainian woman, with who you were honest, attentive, with who you had passion and feelings and everything, and one day you not decided, you had bad day, or you are like tired of something or stuck, and you open your heart to her, and you feel that you want to do this, that will make your relationship closer, and your relationship will move to a deeper way, connection, really connection. That's so important, because our women, wife material women, like I like to say, they don't like men who are so independent, so much confident, and everything they can see in positive way. That looks artificial, really artificial, and pushes away. Oi. Okay, when I complain, I am mostly looking for ideas to fix the problem. By the way, yes, absolutely true, Pat. Sometimes you complain, yes, I like this word. Why not? You complain, you open your heart, you tell. But with talking, with telling all this problem, you can find already the solution. I took interview many years ago. I was 21 years old. I took interview with one actor, and he was telling me all of his life and a lot of things like from his personal life. It was very open interview for 3 hours, and he told me such expression: while talking, while something complaining, I automatically find the solution. Together with your partner, you can find the solution. And we say, Женя, if you are here, how to translate «утро вечера мудренее»? Okay, I will try to translate. Morning is wiser than evening. Yeah, something like that. Do you have such proverb in English? Like at night, in the evening, things seems to be more darker than in the morning. Sometimes in the morning, all of the problem which seems to be bad in the evening has bright colors or less dark colors than it had in the evening, correct? Jenny, if you are here, can you translate this proverb? I mean, do you have something like that in Canada or in America? Hello, Dan. Nice to see you and Happy New Year. When the pressure is on, I look at my job to a solid influence. TJ, Happy New Year to all. I hope you had wonderful time with your loved ones. TJ, hello. If you are here, yes, I had. We have visited 5 countries, and my dream and dream of my children came true. We saw Northern Lights in Finland. It was amazing, and there was a lot of snow, things like that. But we are very tired, because in 9 days, 5 countries, it's too much. But thank you. Vulnerability is totally human, and we shouldn't be ashamed about it. With the right person, will always understand and support. Correct. For me personally, this spiritual connection and talks were so always important in relationship. Otherwise, for what? Okay, you want to have physical things like sex, yeah. Okay, yes, it's okay, it's good, it's nice. You want to travel together, it's also nice, but every person, we say, needs another person, and it's not all only for sex, it's for sure for some more deep things. It's proved already. And for me personally, I think that not everyone in a marriage can find a soulmate. There are a lot of families live together, but it doesn't mean that they live with their soulmates. And if you guys were lucky, or you are lucky to have a soulmate with whom you can share everything, that's a treasure. Really, that's a treasure. Okay, one break, okay?
Hi guys! Say, have you ever wondered how us, beautiful Ukrainian women, rate you? Well, now you can go calculate your score at yoursmv.com.
I found last comment, no man respects a weak man. But if you go up, Spartacus, you will understand that weakness and vulnerability are different things. Weak man, I think it's something like he's weak constantly and he is complaining constantly. And of course, that will push away us. But if this weakness comes while he is sick, or while there is a vulnerable period in his life, in his career, at job, that's temporary. And wise, strong woman will support him for sure, will not give up on him. But if it continues months, years, my advice is, of course, have some consultation, some therapy. Sometimes there are such vulnerable situation that man can be stuck for a long time, and then, of course, you need professional help, unfortunately. We are talking today about how do Ukrainian women react, yeah, on vulnerable men. Do they respect? And my answer, they do respect because they are strong. They are normal men, but there are days when they are allowed, 100%, they are allowed to be weak and vulnerable because they are human beings. And don't be afraid. Of course, at the beginning of relationship, nobody wants to be weak and to tell some stories from your heart because you guys afraid on our reaction. I'm sorry, if it's first dating, you should be from your side, you should show the best sides, and me too. If it is first dating and you start to cry, oh, I remember one story, that will be weird, and yes, maybe not everyone will understand that. But if you guys in relationship, you overcame some things together, you feel that you can trust, you feel love, you feel in your partner, friend, soulmate. And then you have some sad days and you are closed, you hide somewhere and you don't want to show what's going on with you. Every Ukrainian woman will be offended. Remember my words, will be offended if you will not tell what's going on. If you will hide what is stuck inside. Так, let's go back to comments. I'm not shy about being vulnerable. One needs to let the emotions out. Otherwise, one day, one will explode, and not in a good way. Vulnerability is a strength. Like I said, if you keep inside every day, if you're afraid to show what's going on with you, one day, one sentence from your partner will make you so mad, you will freak out because the tone of this, I don't know, like sad moments, irritation will explode. It is stuck and you didn't work out with this. Of course, it's very important for every man to do some sport. Boxing is nice to let it go, these freaking out emotions, negativity and things like that. It's important. Sport is always nice because it's the best medicine to kill negativity. But sometimes you need some advice. You need to feel support. You need to feel hug. And you're welcome to go to your beloved, for sure. We as men need to be an anchor, but we need to have the right person to be able to let our guard down in private. Like I said, you're absolutely right. Not every man wants to open his heart and soul to his wife, unfortunately, because he is afraid to face with the irony or judgment or things like that. Oh, come on. My ex-husband, one of the reasons why I felt not good, like he said, oh, come on, stop crying, nothing is bad. I don't want to depreciate him, really. He was a good man and still we communicate, but our emotional connection wasn't so deep with each other. Unfortunately, yeah, it was depreciation, and I was afraid to speak and to tell something what was stuck because I was afraid to hear. Come on. The same with you, yes, guys. So maybe you don't want to tell everything to your partner or to your ex. Maybe you remember now because you were afraid to be faced with some judgment. Yeah. No, don't think that I judge my husband. Just the emotion connection was different. Oh, ho, ho. Sometimes it's important from women not to give any advice. Just this time when you come to your beloved, you can tell, I don't need advice. I don't need anything from you to hear. Just listen to me from the beginning, from A to Z, and then hug me. This is all I want. And this is nice therapy, by the way, as well. Yeah. Should be balanced, correct? And when he's weak, by the way, it's weakness in another way. Like I liked when my man came to me, for example, we watch movie and he put his head here on my knees and please like hug me. I don't know, I want to feel a little boy. Well, that's maybe weird, but for me it was his weakness. He wanted me to hug and to be big, you know. and to feel like he's in his house, small house of love. And that's a cute weakness. Mhm. Ah, yes, this is what about proverb. Like there is something like new. Tomorrow is a new day. No one has messed with it yet. Yeah, we say like after cloudy days comes rainbow. Yeah, so there is a solution. Always you will find the solution. There is no solution. There is no exit when the lid cover the grave. Then it's full stop. In another ways, there are always the solutions. Men should control their emotions. And that gives a big respect and power to the man. And this even very sexual when man controls his emotions, when man doesn't make drama. That gives power. But man can show his emotions with only close people, with maybe some close friend. Of course, he will not cry in front of his friend. I think it's very weak, but they can drink couple of glasses of beers and just, I don't know, swear and talk and scream, and that's like kind of therapy for him as well. But with women, I think with supportive woman, he should come and open his heart. I repeat it, I think the third time, guys, you should open your heart. You should tell what's going on with you to your woman, to your beloved, especially if you will find a Ukrainian woman and she will feel this like a honor that you opened yourself. If you are always closed, that will be an offense for her. She will be very offended, and there won't be deep relationship. That's so important to talk. Mm-mm. Again, I explained this, so unfortunately, I guess, my dear, you had bad experience and wrong women around. If you show your weakness at the beginning, that maybe that seems to be weird. But if you have deep relationship and if you feel love and support, then your woman will not judge you. Absolutely. There should be some examples maybe you want to tell, but I think that you were faced, like me, with some laughing, irony, and judgment. That wasn't your partner, but the world is not over. This partner is not yours, but the next will be yours. Be positive, always. Of course, that's great. Thank you, Zhenyu. Do you know how much strength takes a man to show his vulnerability? Vulnerability tones. Yes, and it will be a big not investment. Let's say it will be a big step. Yeah, a big step for a strong man to show his weakness, his vulnerability. And if he shares with a woman, this woman is very valuable for him. Yeah. This video that I played at the beginning, who didn't see, the man said, you can't imagine how many loads, tones of difficult things men can handle, and not every woman can understand that, unfortunately. But good news, guys, there are women who also had bad experience, let's say life experience. I don't want to say bad experience, life experience. They also had some situation and not happy relationship. And if two people meet after some experience and they have high connection and strong values, they will value each other for sure. Nobody can dare even to laugh or judge each other. Thank you. Soon I will put a lot of German words. Oh. Yes, because you're a strong man, I guess so. And that's why you need tons of courage. Again, strong and high quality man will come to his woman very seldom. It will be, I don't know, maybe 3, maximum 5 days a year when he shows his vulnerability. Correct or no? There should be such a difficult situation that he comes. Even he will not come, she will feel. She will feel his mood and she will ask. And the normal woman will not push. Please tell me what's going on. Please, 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 please. I am your wife or I am your woman. I will always support you. Please, please, please. She should tell once. Share with me. I love you. I want to help. Full stop. And then he decides to tell or not. But wise Ukrainian woman won't push. Won't push for sure. I know sometimes, guys, you don't need any advices, you just need silence. But sooner or later, please open your hearts, because this silence is not a solution, absolutely. And alcohol and the bottle is not a solution as well, unfortunately. You can cry when you watch a romantic movie, when children were born, and man can have these tears, or something so impressive. And that it's not a crying like bucket of tears, it's just like 1, 2 tears, and that's so amazing. It means that man has heart, he's sensitive. I adore this, really. Spartacus, unfortunately, you need to believe that you are a human being, and you also have all rights to cry and to be weak, believe me. Again, yeah, if man cried in every situation, I would leave him. But when he has a bad day and he needs to talk, I'm here for him to talk, just to talk. But when man always not cries, complains, that kills respect. Correct. That kills sexuality. Even woman doesn't want man who always complains. Desire is automatically killed. You don't have desire to such men. For us, men should be strong, confident, a little bit brutal. Yes, then we become very hot. Yeah. But what opens our heart and soul is deep talks, of course. Okay, guys. Okay, Zhenya, thank you for a lot of your comments. Oh, agreed with you, Irina. My woman can feel if something is not right and will ask me a question. Yeah, because when you live with a person, you already feel his mood, his character, and everything. And once I was listening to interview one actress. She was living with her husband 35 years, and there was very funny expression. She said, "I even felt how is my husband's mood when he was opening the door. When he was opening the door very sharply, I knew that he would come very irritated. When it was slowly way of opening the door, he was calm." So every smart woman, every wise woman feels her man very well. Anyway, um, so I want to again to remind you guys about just a second. Yes, please don't forget that we are on matchguarantee.com. And if you would like Spartacus, by the way, I have never seen you here. Please, matchguarantee.com/register. You can have free matchmaking consultation with our professional matchmakers. Maybe for your luck, you can find beautiful Ukrainian woman and believe that there are good women who can listen to you and support in different situation and in difficult too. And I will tell you bye, guys. Time is over. I was happy to be with you, to see you in 2025. Oh my God, we are almost 1 year together here. I wish you health, believe in yourself, be yourself, please. Show your weakness with the right person. Sometimes we need this. We are all human beings. I hug you all. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being with me and being active, Zhenya, Pat, and TJ, and everyone who is here. And see you next Sunday, correct? Kiss you. Bye bye.